test. We'll have one more camera hooked up. We only have 4 players. This will be the overhead shot. This is where the board would be, and I would probably have this pulled back. That would be the table. We would get that wherever we need to. Right now, I'm just testing out some of the things. There's a lot to do still. This will be for close-up, so hopefully this reads really, really easily. You'll be able to read card and stuff on that. This will be zoomed in. Whoever's sitting here, it'll just be their face. So, it'll be like whoever's sitting there. That would be up in the corner. This would be whoever's sitting here. Change it. Whoever's sitting here. I'm just going to go through and. So if we let's see. Do we like the circles? And I'll get back to those in a second. Do we like the circles? Let's Let me do this real quick. Let me come back. Can you even see? Can you see that little circle down there? Do I have that right now? Okay, yeah. So I feel like the circles might be a little too small. You're gonna have to kind of get those perfect. Let me see if I can zero it in. Something like that. Let's see if I can get that a little bigger, a little more sense. That's good. Size on the other one. This one would be 3. Stroke 1 makes sense. I'm trying to figure out why it won't. This one, we don't have the camera set up for what this one would be right now, so I'm just going to put I'll put that in there. It's the closer. Oh, it won't allow that. Let me try that. That's why. I get it now. something like that. So then everybody's picture would be there, and then that would be like the table. So then you'd be able to see everybody all talk. I could potentially pan, zoom in. So if there's something that we're talking about, we just do that. While we're talking on it. And if it moves over here, we can move over here, over there. We can zoom out, and then we're talking if it's something about the close-up, then you can switch to the close-up while whoever's teaching can talk here, do the close-up. And we can do this all boom, bang, bong, back to the board. I could switch to any single person and have them, if somebody goes on a monologue or some kind of diatribe, we can just switch to it real quick. And then back to the table, and yeah, so, I mean, I'm obviously going to play around with this a lot, and fix it and dial all the things in, make sure, stuff doesn't overheat, things like that. And obviously this is the lighting. I'm not doing lighting, I'm not doing mics. This is just right now, this is just a proof of concept. Now that we've got the Ethernet up, I don't even have all the Ethernet stuff plugged in yet, so hopefully it'll be even more reliable and everything will be a little bit faster and no delays or anything like that. So, controlling all this on my phone, hoping to get something bigger. The tablet that I have won't work, it's just not fancy enough, so I'll get a better tablet. But for playthroughs and streams and stuff, like this will be what we use. The overhead boom bang and all of the here, for people's faces. And if we like that, because whenever there's a picture, I'd like to see what people's faces are doing, stuff like that. I'd really love to be able to see like whole cards and things like that. Maybe not whole cards, but you know what I'm saying, like you're holding your cards so that people playing along or watching along can see, why people are making those plays. They can see their cards when there's not perfect information or hidden information. So maybe everybody could have something like this, like up in the corner, and then they could be like have their hand, right? Yeah, hey, I got my hand. Like, I'll just show the people at home, and maybe something like that down the line. I don't know. It might be more. That might be more than we want. Like, does there enough people want that? I don't know. I always did when I'd watch. I don't watch a ton of videos anymore. I'm too busy trying to get this going, but I always thought that'd be cool. But yeah, so a little bit more work to do. Dial in the positions of the cameras, dial in any, like settings and whatnot. And then obviously do the lighting. This isn't going to be the lighting. This light would never be on during the lighting. It would be closer to this, even though I don't have the lights correct. This is more like what the lighting would be. But even for playthroughs, it would be a little brighter. I want you to be able to see the board a little bit more clearly than this. But anyway, that's it. That's the proof of concept. That's the test, just to see how the app works and how we can zoom in, zoom out, picture-in-picture, all that stuff. I think it works. All right, I'm gonna post this mess and see if anyone has any comments or suggestions. I'm out. Peace.